Minecraft Forever Worlds. A world that you can keep playing on forever. But the question is, how do you actually do it? How do you stay motivated to keep playing on the same world over and over again? Well, that's the question I'll be tackling today. I've come up with 5 tips to help you keep playing on your Forever World, if you have one. If you don't, then start. There's no better time to start a Forever World than now. But, assuming you already have a Forever World, how do you actually keep playing on it? The first tip that I have is to build what you enjoy. You may have went online and seen plenty of videos showcasing people's Forever Worlds with mega cathedrals and enormous trees, and these are great, and I'm sure the people that built them enjoy playing on those worlds, but just because they built them doesn't mean that you should. You should build what you want to build. A smaller build isn't necessarily a bad build, and most of us don't have much time to build or play Minecraft like a lot of the professionals do. While there are good design philosophies for building, you don't have to use a gradient, you don't have to use a block palette, you don't have to build like what's popular online. You can build with any materials that you want. You can use purpur and sponge. I've seen some interesting builds online, and while I wouldn't necessarily say that they're good builds, they are unique, and hey, Minecraft is a sandbox game where you can do whatever you want, so do it. Don't be limited to building the same wooden spruce fantasy structure that you always see online. It does look good, but if that's not you, and if that's not what you want to build, then you shouldn't feel obligated to build that. So go ahead and build all those strange and unusual builds that you have in mind that you just haven't started yet. Another tip that I have is to play with balance in mind. What I mean is, while yes, building is important for Forever Worlds, there's a lot more to playing on a Forever World than building. Even as a builder myself, I like to explore my world, and as you'll see in the background footage, I like creating bastions. Really just any structure, but end cities, bastions, even ancient cities. Exploring your world is something you can do in between building projects that you can do as a way of still playing the game, but taking a break at the same time. It can also be great to explore or do something else like resource gathering or even fighting the Wither between building projects, because building and coming up with ideas can take time, and so it's not always easy to move from one project to the next. So give yourself some time between building projects, which allows your creativity to refuel, so you won't be running out of any ideas. A balanced player is one that doesn't purely build. They do redstone, they explore, they gather resources, they dig enormous tunnels. These are just some ideas to consider. Instead of moving from one building project to the next, give yourself some time to explore another aspect of the game to allow your creativity to recharge. One of my favorite activities to do in between building projects is to explore structures. I don't really need the resources. I mean, it is nice to have extra gold and diamonds and armor trims, but it's mainly just a fun thing to do when I don't have a building project on the go, or I want to take a break from the current project that I'm working on. So give it a try, and when you do decide to start a new building project or return to an old one, your creativity will hopefully be recharged. The next tip that I have is to try new things. Try exploring an aspect of the game that you haven't done before. So there are plenty of examples I could give. One of them in my world, for me at a time, was banners. I went through a banner phase, making all sorts of different banner patterns. On my potion building, I made a potion banner, and again, I have just little interesting icons throughout my world. I made all of the letters of the alphabet and different numbers into banners so I could use them in future builds. That's just one example. You could explore sniffers. You could explore map art, as I've done in my world. I built a map art project. I attempted to make a map art in the style of a traditional Minecraft painting, and I think it turned out okay. Even if it doesn't, it's refreshing to try new things and exploring parts of the game that you haven't even considered before. Again, there are numerous examples I could give, but I think you might be able to come up with some of your own and explore them. So, another tip that I have is to set goals for yourself. While Minecraft is a game that we play for fun, it can help to stay motivated by setting goals for yourself. This can look like having a build board with ideas planned on it. Again, you don't have to build all of these, but it is nice to have some ideas so that if you're ever stuck and unsure of what to build next, you can always refer to the build board and build something on there. Again, it's just an idea board. You don't have to build everything on it. You don't even have to exclusively build what's on the board. And this is just an idea you can use. I use it in my own world. I definitely do think it helps. I actually built my lighthouse as an idea from my build board, so it is actually useful. So give it a shot. You might be surprised. The final tip that I have is to take breaks. While everything that I've mentioned so far can help you keep motivated to playing on your forever world, the ultimate goal is to not burn out and to just have fun playing on your world. If you ever find yourself not enjoying playing on your world, then it might be time to take a break. It's perfectly fine to take a break from playing on your forever world for a while. I mean, I've had weeks or even a month where I just haven't touched my world at all, and I usually am still playing Minecraft in some fashion, so I could be playing on the Hive or some other multiplayer server or a multiplayer realm. There's never an end to a forever world. There's never a point where you've built everything that you want to and that you're finished. There's never a set date that your world will end. Your forever world is a world that will constantly be worked on. It'll always be a work in progress. These are just some ideas I came up with to hopefully help you all stay inspired to keep playing on your forever worlds. If you want to see more videos like these, then like and subscribe, and thank you all very much for listening. Goodbye.